Hello, hello, and welcome back to Codename the Wolfman. And this is Swoosh Nike. It's Nike's digital community, and they've also created some NFTs. And I just wanted to do a kind of a deep dive into it and let everybody else know about it if you haven't heard about it. So, if you're into shoes and definitely if you're into video games, this might be right up your alley. But the primary focus is creating NFTs. And I want to speak to that a little bit, especially for people that aren't aware of NFTs or how these can bring you some value. Because, of course, it is some beautiful digital art that they've created, and you can see some swirling around here. But there's also a utility or a value that you can place on these items. Now, so far, they don't have any value within their marketplace that I know of, but the value that they bring, they've made partnerships with Fortnite as well as EA Games. And what that's going to allow you to do is actually bring these shoes from just digital art to placing them into the video game, especially EA Games. I know you heard of EA Sports, it's in the game. So any of the games that will likely be like your Maddens, your FIFAs, your soccers, you'll be able to bring your actual digital shoes into the game. Now, what makes them have a little more value is there is usually a rarity when it comes to NFTs. So you can only mint a certain number of NFTs, which means they're only selling a certain number of NFTs. And those NFTs are not going to be exactly alike or the same. They may have some similarities, but they'll have different colors, different attributes. Something that might make somebody else want to purchase that from you if you have a special character or a special attribute that they would like. So, who better than Nike to bring NFTs and crypto to the mainstream? A big company like that is able to do those type of things. And just to let everybody know, I've been in the NFT space for quite a while here, and there's several companies that have tried what Nike has done in such a short period of time. They've made a lot of promises of things that they'll do. There's even another company that has shoes identical to Nike's, and they promise different partnerships, but none of them have the resources like a Nike does to actually come through and have a partnership with a company like Fortnite and EA Games. Now, some of these other companies, they do have their own video games and they have their own blockchain games where you can use these assets. But who better when you can put this on console, PlayStation, Xbox, PC? You can bring it to the games that the mainstream knows about. Even if they don't know about crypto, they'll know about these shoes. And if it get the more popular it becomes, and people see that, oh my goodness, I can actually trade these for money or other shoes, I'm sure it's going to catch on in the future. So I just want to kind of speak to that. But Nike has done a great job so far. They are done with their original sale, which started as an Air Force One sale. They do plan in the future to have Air Max sale as well. And then again, like I said, they had the partnership with Fortnite and EA Games. Now, Fortnite, if you see this behind me, the swirling says Airphoria. They actually created a game around the Air Maxes, and you were able to go in and find the Air Maxes within the game. And once you did that, it gave you an achievement, which is what's swirling around there on the screen. But you got an achievement. It's not worth any money, but if you're a gamer, you know how it is to get those special achievements that everyone doesn't have. So, what I also wanted to do though is let you take a look at some of this art that they created. But this is the main page. You could come here and sign up for an account. I want to let you know when getting these, I did purchase some of the Air Force Ones. Very simple. They create the wallet for you, so you don't have to worry about if you don't understand crypto or NFTs. All I had to do was come into this website, sign into the website, and then I could use any fiat. I could use debit, credit, Apple Pay to pay for these, and they were only like $19 per shoe. So I did grab two of them, but you can get $19 per digital design. They look really, really cool. And this is just pretty much their website that tells you all about it. I'll link that in the description of the video. But let's just take a quick look at the gallery and the Air Force Ones and some of the items that they put out there. So these are the Air Force Ones. Now, again, hopefully these will be available through the video games such as the EA games, Fortnite, other games in the future, where you can put these onto your character. And you can even see they have a little animation attached to it. So that's this one, Air Force One Laser. You have the Air Force One up step. See, nice little animation. Like they did a great job on this in the background. Um, I really don't think they spared expense, but the good thing is they work together with the community, so you can co-create with Nike, and there's other people creating their own. I saw some Tetris pair that had like the Tetris pieces moving, but all of these are super super cool. Now they came in either a future box or pretty much a classic box. So I got one of each. You could either unbox them or leave them boxed up. In the future, that may even determine more of some value to it. There's a mystery there. Maybe it has some extra value if you don't unbox it. Maybe not. But it's pretty cool that you can get the box. You can unbox it, and then later on, we should be able to use these in the game. So I thought this was super, super dope. Especially if you don't understand NFTs, you don't have to understand NFTs really to do this. Once they have a sale, all you have to do is sign into your account, and you can purchase it like you purchase anything else. Very simple and easy. And again, if you're into video games, this is right up your alley. Video games, shoes, and crypto, that's going to check off all your boxes. You can come in here and do all those things. And in the future, let's hope these things get some value. So shouts out to Nike. You can also find their Twitter page, which is .swoosh or Nike.swoosh. They also have Twitter Spaces, or they have their own spaces where you can go and they talk about the new projects. So right now, we're just waiting on those things to come through. But again, I thank you all for stopping in. Please do follow me on my socials, Wolfman000 and codename Wolfman000 on YouTube. And thanks so much. Wolfman out.